The political right. Some people hate them, but not me. I think they're great. I think they're the pinnacle of good old American ingenuity. Just look at where they started. Social justice warrior. An absolutely hopeless phrase. 3 words, 7 syllables, and even the acronym is almost as many syllables as the phrase itself. Truly a rotten hand to be dealt. But did they let that stop them? Hell no. They went back to the drawing board and came up with the huge leap forward that was libtard. Fully 66% fewer words, letters, and syllables. Now that's what I call progress. But of course they didn't stop there, because now they've come out with the ultimate in efficiency, a marvel to behold, truly the pinnacle of word engineering, woke. 1 word, and not even a portmanteau, 4 letters, and 1 solitary syllable. Woke. Just saying it makes me want to grab my wife's vagina so I can have a permitted place to come. And you should be coming in your wife's vagina too, because with woke you can now insult a liberal at 7 times the frequency that you could before. But the benefits don't stop there, because woke is so simple you can even teach your dog to say it. So you can take your dog out for a walk, have him sniff out a liberal, and you can both hit that country-ruining fuck with a dual machine gun barrage of wokes. And of course, the more dogs you have, the better. So you got 2 for companionship, 3 for hunting, and 5 for catching runaway slaves. They can all get in on the action. Now that's real inclusivity. Now, some of you might be asking, what does the word woke actually even mean? Well, that's an excellent question. You see, there's a lot of misconceptions around the word woke. One of the biggest is that it's meant to be used to mock stupid, ridiculous things like banning books for containing pictures of people on camels, or saying that marble statues are symbols of white supremacy, or thinking the term black box is racist. This is all a complete myth. The word woke is and always was meant only to be used to mock completely normal, unremarkable things like female lead characters or advertisements showing ethnically diverse people in a country which, in real life, contains ethnically diverse people. You see, woke is not actually meant to make the recipient of the word look like an idiot. Rather, it's meant to make the user of the word look like an idiot. Now, at first glance, that might seem a bit odd. You might say, why would someone use a word that they know is going to make them look like an idiot? Won't that just result in their abject humiliation? And the answer is yes. Yes, it will result in their abject humiliation. Woke users have a humiliation kink. Joking aside, though, I've been singing the praises of the word woke, but there's one major issue. If we're talking social justice, the word woke itself is socially unjust. Only the left can use it as a compliment, and only the right can use it as an insult. Completely unfair. What we need is a new word, a word that can be the inverse, a word that the left can angrily fling at the right, and the right can wear as a mindless tribalistic badge of pride. I suggest the word slept. It's perfect. It ticks all the boxes. It's 1 syllable, it's infuriatingly ungrammatical, it has 0 descriptive value, and if you make a social media account called Bob Anti-Slept Smith, you will look just as intelligent. And think of the slogans. I mean, what do we got now? Stay woke, stop woke, SW. Just add a J in there and you're back to making fun of yourself. But stay slept? Now that's smooth, alliterative. Stop slept, slay the slept. Slept is for slime balls. Vote woke, down with the sleptocracy. And of course, another advantage of the phrase stay slept is that its acronym is actually SS, thus honoring the forebears of people who are slept. Woke can't make that kind of a claim, not unless you work for Volkswagen, but they haven't been Nazi-owned in quite some time. So in conclusion, I know I'm an old man yelling at a cloud, but that's still better than angrily charging into a Reddit comment thread to call a bag of oatmeal woke. Good evening.